Texas Motor Speedway, home of Chase Race number 8 here in the Mountain Dew Racing Series. Hello guys, welcome back here once again as we're on the third to last race of the chase. And it's getting very hairy toward the top of the standings. Saw Aaron Williams Jr. sweep Talladega and now leaves there and comes here today with a 15-point lead over Sean Hindley. Trent Dunham is 27 back in third, and then you got John Dillon who's 32 back in fourth, and then fifth place is now Jacob Lawler, who took a hit last week. He's 34 points back, but still 7 cars within one race of points leader, new points leader Aaron Williams Jr. after he picked up his first win of the season. What is going to happen today? We're about to find out here in the AAA Texas 500. Out front, we got a interesting front row. We got Trent Dunham and Steve Gonzalez. That's 3rd and 7th in points on the front row today. Sean Galligan. I'm going country. I cannot go with one race without sounding stupid. Sean Galligan will start 3rd today. He is 11th in points. Jake Rogers, Season 2 champion, will start 4th. Row 3 consists of Justin Perry, who's in a new paint team. They're red beacon colors this week for the first time. He starts 5th. He had a great run last week at Talladega, along with Dylan Young, who also ran well. He is starting 6th. Row 4 has Charles Jackson and William Duncan, who had a great run as well. He is up to 9th, or he's still 9th in points, but he's getting closer to some of the guys in front of him in points. And then round out the top 10 is Joseph Lombard in the 24 and the 3 of Tim Walsh. And there's James McLeod, last week's runner-up. He's up there. Made a jump to 10th in points. And where is Aaron Williams Jr. at? I haven't even looked. Oh, there he is. Wow. He's back here with Seth Cole again, who's starting in the back. That's 39th and 40th right there. Richard Johnson's only a couple rows up. He's 37th. Jacob Lawler is 36th. John Dillon right there. I just realized it's him too. He's back here in 38th. Holy cow. Josh McCollard's back here. Sean Hindley's right there. James Qualls. Kurt Morchenek's a couple rows up. Man, there's a lot of chasers starting toward the back today. We got 2 on the front row, actually in the top 3 spots. Let's see what happens here as we got the Texas native Trent Dunham's going to lead him down to the green flag. But before we do that, let's take a look at today's starting lineup for the AAA Texas 500 here at Texas Motor Speedway. Rolling off. Let's make sure everybody is okay. Looks to be good to go. Trent Dunham, Steve Gonzalez, both one-time winners this season. Both allowed to go back to victory lane, get up into the chase battle. Gonzalez needs a really good run to stay in contention. Trent is in a good spot right now with the 88 and 25 starting toward the back. Sean Galligan trying to make whatever he can. Then we got a bunch of hungry drivers just wanting to win, and Jake Rogers and Justin Perry and others. And pace cars off. Trent Dunham, Steve Gonzalez, Trenty Poo and Stevie Powell lead him down to the green flag, and we are racing here at Texas. And it's going to be a dogfight this race. You guys know it. Now it's go time. We're going to be bound for the championship down in Homestead, Miami. As we only have today's race at Texas, Phoenix, and we have Homestead, and that is it. Trent trying to hurry and get the lead, but he didn't get the lead on too long. Here comes Sean Galligan to the inside of the 21 with help from Justin Perry. Said you have to be right there on the bottom. Galligan's going to get the bonus point away from Dunham and Gonzalez right there. And Justin Perry with help from Charles Jackson and Joseph Lombard on the bottom. Right now it looks like the bottom is the preferred line. The outside line's just not have the grip right now. It doesn't look like it. Maybe the race progresses, we might see a little bit more action up top. There's Aaron Williams Jr. John Dillon in the back right now, along with Jacob Lawler. Some chasers in the back right now, running back here, going around Noah Hart. Ooh, 3 wide right here. That territory these guys want to be in. That 88's actually had a lot of bad qualifying effort this season. John Dillon has also been one of the worst qualifiers, I think, when I looked at the RPM, or not RPM, wow, WC points and I looked at their averages, and they're not really good qualifiers apparently. And I can see a little bit why. See some cars just trying to progress through the field right now, and at the front it's just got pushed away from the pack by Charles Jackson. Now Charles wants to take the lead in the 14. Move Jackson to the point now. Not yet. Justin Perry trying to fight back. And Joseph Lombard got a heck of a run behind him in that 24. Brian James had a few bad races as of late. Back in the league with those colors. Peachy London's up here. Tim Fralick, who was really strong last week at Talladega. As Jackson's going to lead this one up. Do we have a wreck? Oh, I thought we had a wreck back here. Guess what? Got some 3 wides here and there. Oh, James McLeod just got kicked out of the line. He's out of the groove. He's losing a lot of ground right now. And a great quick Chevy. So he just keeps it going. Yeah, get him in early trader situated. They're basically the same paint scheme right now. I just realized. Just different sponsor on the hood. Ah, that fixed that for the race. Not bad. Now Charles Jackson's pacing the way right now, and Trent Dunham and Steven Gonzalez are still having problems. Stuck on the high side. Now Brian James is closing on the Office Depot Chevrolet. Peachy London is now in 3rd. Justin Perry and Tim Fraley are battling for 4th and 5th right now. Zohar Munson Freight Train. Here comes Cold Alley, Cody Lamas, and Kurt Morton, who definitely need a good run. He's 8th in points after wrecking out last week at Talladega. 18 car needs a win or something today. Back in Kurt Morton is in desperation mode right now, and he's in the top 10 right now. Charles Sanford right behind him. Here comes James Qualls. Qualls was running good right at the end of that race last week. He ended up falling back to 24th. I hated it for him, but maybe Qualls can get a good run today. Saw him leave for the first time, I believe, in the chase, and right now he's knocking on the door of the top 10 right now in that 11 car. Go back toward the front. These 3 are trying to pull away. So Jackson, James, and London. Back and check the back again. Still, Aaron Williams Jr. is still in the back. Wow. Back here in dead last right now. I don't know what's the deal. I've seen other cars move around toward the front. He's still just sticking around on the front side or something. I don't know what he's doing. He's just riding left. I don't know. Jacob Waller is not making much progress. Wow, Joseph Lombard. Wow, he felt like a rock. He was up there bombing for the lead. He's actually getting tail in the pack. James McLeod's been slipping back. Michael Norman just got kicked out of line in the 99. Ooh, we gotta be careful. Oh, there you go! Oh, there goes Seth Cole, Tim Walsh. Oh, and Aaron Williams Jr. got a piece of it. I saw him get hit. Oh, and is he coming to pit road? Yeah, he is. He barely got hit on the hood, but he's coming to pit road. The 88's in trouble. Walsh went flipping. Seth Cole is involved in wreck. Noah Hart, and there's Walsh. Where's the points leader? There's Aaron Williams Jr. Wow, he's already coming in. Seth's dismal chase continues, and he's going to be done. That's probably all she wrote for that 52 team. That is a tough break for Seth. Noah Hart, winner from Zenjoltis a couple weeks ago. They're the last 2 winners we've had in the series, the 8 and the 88. They're on pit road. It looks like Noah's going to be done. James McLeod is pitting, it looks like. Aaron Williams Jr. is having an extensive stay on pit road. The points leader is in trouble. Oh, and Michael Norman and Ron Acosta just wrecked each other. Oh, they just had another wreck. Cody Lamas is wrecked. Joseph Lombard. Wow, the Hendrick car, they were going down left and right. I think they've all just had problems. Where was Lombard? Did I just see him too? Yeah, there he is. Wow, all the Hendrick cars just got involved in wrecks. Michael Norman and Ron Acosta just had issues. Holy cow. There's Aaron Williams Jr. He's coming back off pit road. Man, he's already going to be a couple laps down, though. He's in 39th. There's smoke on the track. There's Cody Lamas, and all the Hendrick cars within a quarter of this race is already in trouble. McLeod was on pit road. Lombard's sitting on pit road. Williams had his problem now. 48 here, Cody Lamas is smoking. Wow. I think the 88's not going to be up to speed, though. It didn't sound good at all. Look at that. This is a terrible day for Rick Hendrick. I don't know what all just happened. And all this madness, Charles Jackson is still leading. That's been paying attention to this. And Tim Fralick's now in his back bumper. Jackson has not won since last season in New Hampshire. We did not go to that track this season. So Jackson's trying to get back into victory lane. And Fralick is going to take the lead from him in the 17. There he goes. And we're seeing some guys falling out of the race right now. It looks like the points there might be able to get up to 37, but still, that's awful. Seth Cole is out of the race. Noah Hart, Tim Walsh, Joseph Lombard, Michael Norman. And then you got the 3 Hendrick cars right there. They're 2 laps down. Lamas, McLeod, and Williams. There's Williams right there. Oh, they had to go right by him. Oh, wow. Jackson just made contact with him. He's held up Justin Perry and others. This is part of the... No, you're the point from the down the way. Justin Perry had to really dive low right there to get around him. Is Cody Lamas still driving around the track? He is. Uh-oh. Do we have a glitched car? Doesn't look like he's fitting. We get this a lot nicer than it seems like these days. If the cars are right, that's going to be fun. There's Jacob Waller back here. He's running in 31st place. Wow. Sean Hindley, he's 29th. Aaron Williams Jr. people. This is helping Hindley. He's like, here, I'll get some free spots. I'll take that. James Qualls, of all people, behind the slow car. He's the only one still stuck behind the 88. Oh my goodness. Wallace cannot catch a break. It makes the chase and still has issues. This is a tough break for that 11 team. There's Trent Dunham back here. He's back here in 26. He's not really running much better. For all these guys to be having a chance to pounce on the 88 right now for the points lead and all that, they're not really capitalizing at all. Lawler's running really bad. Dunham and Henley are running mediocre. John Dillon, where's the 27 at? Really haven't paid attention to him. Is he up toward the front? Where's John Dillon? There he is. Nope, he's in the back too. Oh, Carolina might be saved right now because everybody else is running bad, and they're actually in the back with him. So Steven Gonzalez is not capitalizing. Richard Johnson, where's 77? I don't know where he's at. He's the one that's like the last car in contention. There he is. Johnson's up there. He's cracking or knocking on the door of the top 10. Charles Jackson, these guys have pulled away. Wow, Jackson, Freilich, and Cole Daly got a driver that's won a couple of times. It looked like he could be in contention for the chase. He's struggling so bad. I think him and Charles Jackson might be pitting. Yeah, they are. Here they come. Oh no, Cody Lamas. Where's he at? I just saw him. I really thought he caused it up right there. Because they were coming to pit road, and I don't know why he's not getting off track. There's everybody. These guys have to pit though. I don't know if they're going to help them or not, but it might. Expect more guys to pit road right here. Probably the rest of the leaders. It's Jacob Lawler, and here comes the pack right now. Somebody stayed out. Daniel Day is staying out to lead a lap. James Silverfox and James McLeod trying to stay on the lead lap. Oh no, he's already left. Never mind. Got a couple of Dodgers trying to do some stuff right now. We got all these guys. They're coming to pit road right now. Oh, James Quall just hit Joshua Mudd. That was close. There's Charles Jackson. He was the first car off. Now we got to see what his second group of cars are. John Dillon's got some damage in the 27. James Quall just sitting on pit road, I believe. Ah, that's a tough break. I hate that for him. Oh, he just can't catch a break. There's Sean Hindley coming off pit road. Trent Dunham is still waiting to come off pit road. Gonzalez and others are coming off pit road fast. Charles Jackson's way out ahead still. And Cody Lamas has been disqualified. I just saw it. He got DQ'd. Hopefully he'll come to pit road now. They're not scoring the 48 anymore. Is he coming to pit road? Oh, I guess when you're DQ'd, you don't do nothing. Well, Cody Lamas is, I think he's got fed up being wrecked this season, and he's showing his displeasure right now by ignoring the officials. It's always good. Happens in my series a lot. Now let's see how it's going to shuffle around. I believe Charles Jackson. Oh no, Tim Freilich is staying up here. Ugh. I'm sneezing now. Ugh. He's going by the smoking 48 car. I guess I have to ignore him. But Tim Freilich is leading right now. Look at he's trying to get his third win of the season. Freilich has, I think, 4 wins right now. He's kind of slowly worked his way up the winning total. He's just not been very consistent other than when he gets wins. He just struggled. But he has 4 total wins. He's got 2 wins the last 2 seasons. And he's trying to get another one. Charles Jackson just wants to get back to victory lane. It's been a dismal season for this 14 team. These two are way ahead of Ryan James. And now Richard Johnson's the highest running chaser. He's in 4th place right now. Comes in here 6th in the standings. This is really giving him Kurt Mortnick right now running 5th place. We're ready for some more chasers. Steven Gonzalez is back here running in 10th. That's, is that a wreck? Oh, James McLeod! Ooh. Everybody saw him and they reacted to it. I don't know what happened to him. McLeod's bad day has continued on. I don't know if him and the 88 possibly got together. Oh, there's James Paul. It might have been the 11. That was close. There's Trent Dunham back here. He's back here in 31st. I have no idea what's wrong with the pole sitter. And then John Dillon a couple spots up. He has damage. He's in 29th. Sean Hindley's back here. I think he's in he might be 25th now. But I'm just shocked how these guys had an open opportunity to gain some points, and they're all struggling, even though the 88's had his problems today. And Aaron Williams Jr. has gotten around James McLeod. This really could close up the points lead, though. And he's actually held up Joshua Collard now, one of the chasers. Collard was running in 18th. Collard is 88 now and just dropped back to 23rd. Everybody has gained points in 88 regardless right now, besides a couple of people, but not really boldly taking advantage. We got some mess. Jacob Waller is starting to make a charge, I think, through the field. Last time by he was 17. Waller's doing what he needs to do. He's trying to gain points back. He's gained quite a few right now at this point. Oh, Cody Long. How is he still going? Waller that time was 15th. William Duncan, he's right ahead. He's battling for 13th place. Steven Gonzalez is back here trying to stay in the top 10, getting freaked by a couple of Penske dodges. Charles Sanford having a good run. Danny Wells, I don't know what's happening. Richard Johnson, he is third right now, but he's been caught by Kurt Mortick and others, and now they're battling for third on back. Johnson's giving up a couple of points here right at the end. Kurt Mortick's now the highest running chaser. Let's go back up to the front though. Tim Fralick, Charles Jackson, they've kind of had their own little battle up here. It's kind of been a bore fest at the front. They've been battling it everywhere else. Sorry we haven't been paying attention to the leaders on that, but Fralick and Jackson are trying to have their own race for the win. Jackson is trying to get his first win in over a season. Fralick going for his third win of the season, despite having just dismal runs. They're coming up on Fralick's teammate, Ryan Acosta. Oh, look at what Jackson was trying to do the pit maneuver, trying to block him in behind the 16. Couldn't do it. Now they're going to be stuck behind Acosta. Let's see what they do here. Acosta goes low. Jackson goes low. Oh, no, he stays up high. I don't know why. I don't know why Jackson did that. No. He just gave up a couple more tenths right there. And he gets pulled back in now. There's still about 2.5 seconds up on third place. Kurt Mortick and that rest of the pack. So there's still these two guys going for it. And Jackson's starting to pull back up on the back bumper of that 17. Jackson he's thinking about making a move. I think it's about go time right now. And Jackson's back on the back bumper of Tim Fralick. Can Jackson pull back into victory lane for the first time in over a season? He's on the back bumper right now. He's thinking about it. Nope, he's going to wait. I think he's waiting again. Maybe he's trying to get the 17 loose. He's going to fender inside, but he doesn't have the run right now. This time by. It will be 2 laps to go. Aaron Williams Jr. back there. He's on pit road. He's probably not calling it today. I don't even know, but Jackson's starting to lose ground once again on Fralick. And they're coming up on, yes, you guessed it, Cody Lama's smoking car. We're a lap and a half away. Checker flag here at Texas. Does Jackson have anything for Fralick, or will Fralick hang on and get the 17 car back into victory lane again this season? The white flag is out. 1 lap to go. Jackson makes the move to the inside. Here he comes. He got under the 17, but does he have the run? He's still trying. Oh, I heard him looking out the gas. Jackson couldn't hang on. So McLeod and Dunham were really slow. This could play a factor. Coming to the line. Slow car might get in the way. No, it won't. Tim Fralick is going to hang on over Charles Jackson. Tim Fralick picks his third win of the season. He wins the AAA Texas 500 here at Texas Motor Speedway. A heartbreaker for Charles Jackson, who was trying to get that victory. And the torch was over for Cody Lamas. Oh, the smoke actually stops. But Tim Fralick hangs on. He gets his third win of the season. I believe his 5th career win. Fralick is going back to victory lane here in the Mountain Dew Racing Series. How about that? And they may cross the line. Yes, they have now. It's now official. That is in the books. And we have a winner. His name is Tim Fralick in the 17. Hangs on. Tough break for Charles Jackson, but a solid run for him in second. Just couldn't get the run to bite off the corner and try to get him on the bottom and had to give it up. But nonetheless, still a good morale booster for that 14 team going into Phoenix. Danny Wells, great run for him. Danny has not had a lot of good runs this season. He's been very consistent outside the top 10, like in the top 15, but he's not really been in the top 10 or top 5 much this season. So this is a good thing to see Danny up here in the top 5. Good run for him. Like I said, he's really over focusing on the nationwide side, trying to win a championship for the 2nd year in a row. Just a year. Wow, that's pretty sad. Instead of season. Oh. But anyway, Richard Johnson, Kurt Mortick, the 2 highest finishing chasers finished 4th and 5th. That's going to help them big time in the points. That's 6th and 8th in points right there, trying to gain some ground. They gained a lot today. Charles Sanford, Zohar Martin, Steven Gonzalez, 8th. He was 7th in points. He's in between those two. He's going to gain some ground. Cole Daly and Brian James are at the top 10. A lot of guys need good runs that have been struggling this season, and kind of new drivers that came in midway through the season got good runs today. So a lot of rookies up there in the top 10. And then we go through, look a little bit further down. William Duncan gets 14th. Jacob Lawler ends up 17th. Joshua Collier looks like he got back up to 18th after getting helped by the 88. Sean Galligan 22nd, I believe, for the second week in a row. I was looking at my results from last week right here. Yep, he did. Guess he likes that spot. Sean Henley's up 25th. He was really needing a lot better run today to gain points. I don't even think he's going to get around the 88 in points, but this is going to make stuff a lot tighter now between a few drivers in the points. Definitely. Look down there. Oh, it says Daniel Hummel retired from the race. I'm not sure what happened to him. I'll have to go back maybe look at that, and we'll see. We'll have to go back and check some stuff out anyway. Let's see. John Dillon is up 30th. Not what he was looking for. So what Aaron Williams Jr. was scared about being that far back and getting involved in a wreck. It might have been a saving grace that a lot of the guys right next to him in points did not do much better. But those guys are like long shot. They really close back up, and it's really going to make stuff interesting at Phoenix for sure now. Trent Dunham, the pole sitter, is up 31st. Last car in the lead lap. Not sure what happened to Trent, but he really struggled that second half of the race. He didn't even lead the first lap, so that's tough. And his home track and everything, and, you know, just tough break for him and Zohar, who was also trying to go for it. I think Zohar actually finished 7th, so one of them did good. James Qualls is up 32nd, 2 laps down. He saw him have some damage on pit road. Aaron Williams Jr. is up 34th. James McLeod 35th. And then you go down, Daniel Hummel fell out. Cody Lamas got DQ'd. Story of his career, I guess. I don't know. Poor Cody. Michael Norman retired from the race. And Joseph Lombard, Tim Walsh, Noah Hart, and Seth Cole for the second week in a row. Down at the bottom of the gutter, and that's probably going to be all she wrote for Seth. Not second week in a row, but Seth had a bad week, I think, 2 weeks ago. He finished last 2 races ago at, I think it was Martinsville. No, not Martinsville. I'm lost. I'm going conflicted now. Zinjoltis, so that's a tough break. But we'll go back and check some replays out now, as I probably should save this race. That would be wise. Yep, race 34. We're almost there, guys. Let's go check some replays out. Now, this was the first wreck we saw happen. It happened right here. We saw him go 3 wide. Tim Walsh is right here behind Dylan Young. Noah Hart's kind of up in the middle. Oh, Noah Hart. I just screwed up on the replay. Maybe I shouldn't click buttons. Noah Hart just drifted up right into the quarter panel of the 3. Hooked those two together, and unfortunately for Seth, he was just wrong place, wrong time again this week. Gets involved in this huge crash right here. Send Walsh flipping, Noah Hart. There's smoke erupting from both those cars. I think Seth also has some, yep. And then here's the defining point right here. Michael Walton avoids, but Aaron Williams Jr. just gets that little clip. Actually almost got hit on the windshield. And that's where he got his damage right there, that little bit. And it forced him to have to come to pit road. I guess maybe the windshield was cracked. I don't even know, but it really killed his car. The speed was gone after that. And again, this killed his chance of having a good run for the points leader. And the last 2 race winners we saw involved in, actually, looking back now, the last 3 winners in the series were involved in that wreck. Seth won at Martinsville, and then Noah Hart won at Zinjoltis, and Aaron Williams Jr. won last week at Talladega. So the recent winners all involved in this wreck. That's pretty crazy. Huh. And then the 3 cars involved in that, just to go with that. Okay. Anyway, let's go back and see now if we can figure out what happened maybe to Daniel Hummel or Michael Norman in them. You know what, I actually had forgot. I wanted to see what happened to Cody Lamas because I saw him and Joseph Lombard get involved in a wreck. Well, Cody Lamas up here in the top 10. Richard Johnson tries to go up the middle, and like same thing, except Johnson actually avoids, and so does Andreas Allen. They don't get involved in this. Oh, he's going to push Lamas. And I don't know how they didn't get involved in that wreck. Lamas had it saved. He keeps going. And who hits him? It's going to be his own teammate there. James McLeod clips him. And then their other teammate, Joseph Lombard, gets into that. And there's where Michael Norman got his damage. Wow, and that's Hendrick Motorsports lost all their cars within about a lap right there. Same turn and everything. Wow. It's a bad day to be Rick Hendrick. What's happened to those guys? And there's Norman's damage. Unfortunately, the 99 got involved, a 2-time winner this season. So Norman, probably his day was over as well. He just, wrong place, wrong time. And there's McLeod. He's coming to pit road. I don't know what happened to him, but he had to come to pit road. Now let's go see. And there's Ryan Acosta. He just hit his teammate right there. What was that about? Wow, and Acosta just flat out wrecked into his teammate. I don't know why. He just came from the apron over there. Well, I don't know what that was about. Roush had to go talk to Acosta and Norman about if there's something going on right there. Tempers flaring here, and teammates are getting into it now. I don't know how many times we have seen this happen during the course of the season, but Daniel Hummel does what a lot of people have done. Rear end somebody coming to pit road. That's where John Dillon ended up getting his damage. It was the 10 car, Daniel Hummel, who hit him. And that's basically that led to the 10 cars retiring from the race. And as you see here, Hummel takes the Valvoline Dodge to his stall and he disappears. So that's what happened there with him and John Dillon. And we have one more incident to look up, and that is the James McLeod incident on the front stretch. Now, McLeod is on the bottom right here, and Qualls is just, mind his business. He's way up on the high side. Plenty of room given to the 5 car. And there's a speed difference as well. Does McLeod come up and not realize the 11's there? I think he does. Yeah, McLeod did come up. I guess nobody told him that James Qualls was coming up to his outside. Sends McLeod and Qualls into the wall on the front stretch. Right in front of Trent Dunham, the pole sitter. Here comes Acosta. And the leaders weren't too far behind this. That's them up there in the corner. And they had to avoid this. Look at this mess right here. And there was the leaders right there going through the grass. And here comes the rest of the front of the pack. I thought we were going to have a wreck about right up here. And Red Bell right there, man. Whew. Jake Rogers and Michael Walton back there hit the wall trying to avoid. And actually, I think they do make contact. Yeah, they barely did. Red Bell and James McLeod did. And saw Jake Rogers and Michael Walton smack the wall. They got a lot of damage from that. And that's what all happened here at Texas Motor Speedway. Let's go back to the post-race and wrap up Texas. And now as you look at your replays and stuff from today's race, look at the results for one last time. I hope you guys enjoyed today's race. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, and we're almost done. The Nationwide Series will return. Now, they're in sync now with the Cup Series. There's 2 races left now for both series. Now that this race is up, there is the Phoenix weekend for both series, and then Homestead, and then it's over. It's going to be finally over after 13 months. I'm hoping this will be all done by the end of May. Like I said, we started last April and all that, blah, blah, blah. But, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the race again. Congratulations one last time to Tim Fralick on picking up his 3rd win of the season. Great run to see a Roush car get another victory, and that's a wrap here from Texas. I will see you guys next time at Phoenix. Probably not, but I just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas, and I hope you liked this video for today. I will see you guys next time, very soon, and thanks for watching this diecast for you. I will see you guys later. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. Bye! The lifetime way. Wow. How did I get up there? Oh, this is impossible. The Captain Rohan Ready Review. This is going to be a problem. And Brian Acosta. P200 front. John Dillon up the hill. Justin Perry's on his back bumper. He's going to get wrecked. Oh, he gets pinned behind the 51. That's all it takes. John Dillon's going back to victory lane. This time the Mountain Race Series. John Dillon takes the Daytona 500.